Hey guys, what's going on? It's Confin, back here with episode 16 of my pro in the VFL. Obviously this is our last weekend. I've not uploaded a VFL episode for a few weeks because well, the recordings have been like full and they've not saved, so that's happened. But anyway, we're in here against our first game against VFL Chievo. I don't think they were doing too good in the league, but we're going to see how we could do against them. You know, we're currently sitting in about 9th or something at this point, and we needed 6th for Europa League. So obviously we're going to try and do that in this weekend, but didn't know if we were going to be able to, but we'll see how we do. So obviously we're having a few chances here. Bannon gets a good head in there against the keeper, makes a good save. That's unfortunate, but they put it out for a corner. Obviously he's not playing centre back, but nothing happens for the corner anyway, so it comes straight up to the goal kick. Now we get our first touch from the goal kick. We're going to see what happens here. Frankie plays it out wide to Bannon. Bannon's going to play it inside. It goes to Ed. Ed cuts in. Shoots, keeper saves it, but Bob's heads in the rebound into the empty net. So obviously, you know, we played some good passing play there. That was basically what we were doing this season. We had a bad start, but after we got the passing going, we were just passing round teams and they couldn't get anywhere near us. See here, we've got another bit of play here. Knack to Frankie, Frankie to Knack again. Out to Bob, Bob's going to put it into Ed. Ed's going to have a shot. Keeper saves it, but Bannon gets on the rebound. That's Bannon scoring another rebound. He scored quite a few of them this season, but I'm not complaining. So here's Knack to Ed again here. We'll see what Ed's going to do. He plays it inside, goes to Frankie. Frankie plays it back to Ed. He spots Bob's. Bob's runs in, and our centre back comes in with a nasty tackle. So he does get sent off actually for that, which is fair enough. It was a pretty stupid tackle to make. So we're going to see what Bob can do here. Can he score the penalty? Let's see. Of course he can. Puts it right in the bottom right corner. So that's us now 3-0 up. We're still looking for keeping the clean sheet. Obviously we're going to win this game. See what happens. Bob's plays it back into Knack here. Bob got it for Frankie. Knack's going to have a wee pass dribble bit thing. Plays it to Frankie. Frankie has a shot, but keeper makes a good save. Now we're in the 90th minute. I go for the header, but screw Harry, it went over me and he got the goal, but whatever. I'm a team player, so I kept my head up. So that was a goal in the 90th minute, making it 4-0. Gonna see what happens next. Let's see. We're going to get it straight from kick-off. They're going to pass it back, but we're pressuring them. Bannon tries to tackle, but misses. Managed to get the ball back. Frank intercepts it. Plays it into Ed. Well, it doesn't actually. Ed tackles it back off the guy and just puts it in their post. That's 2 goals in the 90th minute. So off to a brilliant start to the weekend. This was the Friday games. Obviously, you know, we didn't actually have 2 games on a Sunday because that was the league done basically. We didn't have enough games to play. So we played a game on a Sunday, but that's a 5-0 win there for us. You know, solid game. This is our team that we had the last game and this game. We're about to see it. I think this one was against Roma, was it? Yeah, we're against Roma. We're in the Ellis Johnson Arena. That's a story for a different day. So against Roma here, we're going to see what we can do. They put in a long throw. Goes throw it into the box, but I nearly get a penalty against me there, but I actually get a free kick. It's kind of lucky, but we're not complaining. Shane gets tackled here. We're going to see what they can do, but Shane just comes in with an absolute challenge and a half, I suppose you could call that. Ball bounces up and Shane manages to clear it again there for me. But me and Shane are quite solid at the back, I'd say. We did actually play the majority of the season with just me and Shane. We didn't have a right or centre back. But see what happens here. I've got the ball for a free kick. Bannon's calling to me where he is, so I'm going to play it over to him. Gets a touch on that. Plays it into Ed. Goes over Ed. Goes over the defender, sorry. It gets to Ed and Ed just slots the rebound home. So that's us a 1-0 up against Roma. They were sitting quite high in the league at this point. I think 3rd, 2nd or 1st. I'm not really sure to be honest. You'll see the standings at the end of this video obviously. So that's us 1-0 up just before half time. It was kind of a lucky goal, but we did deserve it, I'd say. Although for the clips before this, obviously they looked all over us. It was a pretty even game, we just didn't get the shots. See what happens here. They're going to get a free kick, but I head it out. Pass it, they're going to take the shot, but Terry makes a good save. Now, these next few clips aren't the same clip, they are all different. Harry clears it out for the corner. Harry clears it out for the corner. And one last time, Harry clears it out for the corner. Next corner that comes in is going to be at the back post, but gets cleared off the line. And Terry catches that, and that's us in for half time. We're just after half time, see what happens here. This is all they were doing, like whenever they got a free kick in their own half, they would take it like quick as possible and try and like catch us off guard. But obviously we're defending it quite well up until now. Good header by Patton, but as I said, I was sort of slow to get back for that. But that was sort of my fault, I suppose. But at the end of the day, if we didn't have all these offsides against us, we wouldn't have been getting so many free kicks. And you'll see how many we get. They get quite a lot against us. So here's Swalk back for the Bastia days. Anelio scoring on goal, but Harry comes in and clears that away. So they play another one in here, but I'm just going to get my head on that and nod it out. They're playing a wee through ball here. What's going to happen? I get a block in. I'm going to just shoulder the guy off it and then play it up the line, but weak foot pass out the park. So they're playing another one here, trying to catch us off guard, the one triangle. Again, I'm just going to head it out. Then I've got a wee bit of passing play going here. Look at this. How is this a penalty? He didn't make contact. Well, I don't know if he made contact, but it was not like he pressed a button or that. Didn't even get booked for it. In my eyes, if you give away a penalty, you should probably be booked at least. Otherwise, it's not really worthy of a penalty. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Straight for kick off. Fast forward in it. Knack plays it down the line to Bannon. What's Bannon going to do? He's going to play it across, and Knack scores. So that's just equalised after being 2-1 down. Now let's see what happens again for kick off here. I'm going to fast forward it again. They play it out wide, pretty much the exact same as what we did. We're going to play it in. Pass. Shot. Goal. That's a 3-2 down again, just back to square one where we were like 5 game minutes ago. So we'll see what happens now. Nat keeps it for going out for the corner, but Tyler Tullett again for the Bastia days. Look at this. The most bullshit ever. Now look at this, look where all the other defenders are. I have no clue what they were doing, although I wasn't exactly doing much either, but I was making more attempt than they were, so you know, you can't really defend the one defender against two of them. And the fact the keeper's on the ground, but Terry made a good save, so that was quite unlucky. So they beat us 4-2, but as I said, they were a good team. But we were saying this after the games that we didn't actually feel like we were challenged throughout the season. Although we did get beat by 4 goals, but we didn't feel like we faced a challenge. So we're going in here against I think it's Frosini or something. Didn't actually catch it. They go through and goal, but Terry makes a good save. Which was they actually got the better of us in the start of the match, but I thought it just like kept us at bay with like clearing the ball out like this. So that's the 8th minute in. Not much is happening. Look at this. Goal. Head comes up again. Goal. What's going to happen next? It's going to be Ed. It's going to run it, goal. I wonder what happens next. Oh wait, goal. No wait, what happens next? Oh wait, yeah, Knack's got it. He puts it in the head. Ed was it, Knack gets it. Oh, goal. Right, so we won that game 5-0. Let's say that's all that happened, just goals. So we're going to go into the last game here on the Sunday. It was against Udinese, the Udinese 11 apparently. Must be something special. So obviously we start off just normal start. But this was the last game obviously of the season, so we're just wanting to have a bit of fun. We were playing serious though, but well, we thought this would have been an easier game than it was. This seemed to be our thing all season. Only 3 teams bet the best team in the league, the team that won it, and we were one of them. So we sort of we were better against the better teams, I suppose you could say. We found it quite hard against the not so good teams, we'll call them. But you can see here, they just play it out down the line. This seemed to be the theme of the match. I just wiped the guy out clean, but it wasn't even a booking, so I was fine with that. But again, my free kick here, I got to get my head in it, but Shane runs in, blocks me off it. If Shane had been marking a guy and would have ran into it, he might have got the header, but he just basically hit me off it, as you can see here. But it is what it is. So obviously that's us 1-0 down, we've lost a clean sheet already. I think that's in like, what, 15 minutes or something. So they get the ball again here, play it up the line again. I said, theme of the match, over the top through ball. We didn't have another centre back for this match, it was just left back, centre back and right back. So now again, they're going to just get the ball here, they're going to play a through ball through the middle. I actually thought this guy was going to beat me for pace, but I'm confident I don't know what that happened. So I'm going to see what happens here. They've got the ball, they play a stupid pass in the middle, Bannon intercepts it, puts the pass into Ed, who takes a minted touch that he totally meant, smacks it far post, goal. So that's us 1 each against them. Obviously, I think if we lost this match, it wouldn't have mattered. If we won, it wouldn't have mattered. If we drew, it wouldn't have mattered. It's like every team was like 3 points in front or behind us. So that's basically all that happened in that match. Well, except this. Look at this. I've got absolutely no idea how this wasn't a penalty. I mean, you seen the challenge that Shane apparently put in last match, and that was a penalty. That could have changed the game for us. So could this one? They just put up the line again though, and Knack tackled him, and that's full time. So yeah, I'm going to show you the stats here. Obviously that's the end of the season for us. This is the final standings. We just missed out in Europa by 1 spot, finished in 7th. That was quite unlucky, but basically guys, that's going to be all for me this season. I'm confident. I'll see you in the next season.